okay? I'm not gonna tell you that you should have all these billion goals and dreams. Nope. I'm not gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Nope. Welcome back to Motivation Moment. I am your friend, Katie Fortune. And friend, oh my gosh, this Friday is January 1st, 2021. Who else is ready for the new year? I am. I know you are too. So, how are we going to end 2020 and how are we going to begin 2021? Wait, before you go anywhere, because you're like, oh great, Katie's gonna tell me what I should do or shouldn't do. No, I'm not. Because that's not what I'm about. Okay? I'm not gonna tell you that you should have all these billion goals and dreams. Nope. I'm not gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Nope. I'm gonna share with you what I'm going to do. And it's probably gonna blow up in smoke anyways. So I just want to come on here and be hopefully a breath of fresh air in our last week of 2020. Let's kick off this week with a bang. And by Friday, we all, you and me, we all are going to be in 2021. Thank you. Right? All right. So, again, I'm not going to be here telling you that you need to do all these things. Believe me, I have done that before. So if you go back and be like, you've done that before, Katie? Yeah, I know. I was on this wagon of learning from someone else that I for sure don't believe in, and you have your people that you look up to, and then sometimes those people just go away, like you push them out. I learned about this person more, not for me. Okay, that's me. So I've taken a different approach this year, this entire year. I started out this year, 2020, being I'm gonna do all the things, all the goals, all the dreams. I have all these things. And again, I do, but I'm not being crazy about them. I'm not gonna throw them in your face. It's just not who I am. And I like to share my story, and I like to share other people's stories. That's who I am. But I will tell you, this year hasn't been all terrible, but it hasn't been great by any means. I don't want people to be like, oh, Katie had a good year, yay. No. This year has probably been one of my most difficult years I've ever lived in my 31 years of life. And I can tell you right now, I bet a lot of you feel the same way. But I will say some really great things have happened this year, even through the darkest of my times. Mind you, if you're just tuning in and you've never met me before, I've had a lot of family trials and health issues, and the loss of someone so important to me that it completely rocked my world. So the beginning of 2020, I was so on board to the greatest year ever. Check out the first video I ever did for Motivation Moment right here. I'm linking it. Oh God, my hair. Oh my gosh. Little Katie, a year ago, she's just so sweet and adorable. Hoping that things are gonna be great. Little does she know, she's gonna be slapped in the face every month actually, with craziness. Absolute craziness. Little last year Katie, or actually still this year, but year ago Katie, thought that she had everything in the world and life was amazing. Yeah. Got slapped right in the face. Did we all not get slapped in the face this year? I think we did. So I started out this year being as positive as possible, which again, none of that was fake, by the way. That's who I am. But I worked out every single day. I was an early morning person. And mind you, I said was. We'll get there. did all these things. It's great, grand, and wonderful. I was super hard on myself, making sure I never missed a day at the gym, made sure I didn't do this, or I ate this way, or I did that. That was Katie earlier this year. Katie now, she's changed a lot. I think for the better. I have never been perfect, nor will I ever be. But I feel more confident in myself now than I did earlier this year. I feel like this year has slapped me in the face, kicked me in the knees, punched me in the throat over and over again. And all of these trials were for me to build more confidence in myself and be who I needed to be for myself right now in this season. So no, while I'm recording this, I do not wake up at 4:30 in the morning anymore. I don't. I sleep in a little bit. Do not go to the gym. I did build a gym in my basement. I've used it every once in a while. I did buy a bike, which, by the way, I hate riding. I love the bike, by the way. It's a great investment. But I hate riding it where we live because we have tons of mountains around here. Literally, they're like hills, but they kill me. So I'm buying this thing that I put in my basement. I can put my bike on it. Great, whatever. And that's the Katie we're living with now. I still am very motivated to do all the things I have dreams of, to take care of the people in my day job and my amazing customers and clients, to keep building the business of my dreams, my side hustle business right now. I am so excited about it, and every day I get so excited to do videos like this for you, my podcast, the shop I'm opening it up. Hopefully it's already open while you're watching this. I have a lot of work to do before you see this video. And spoiler alert, trademarks that I've been working through and working on. Yes, the actual trademark industry where it's a TM now, but it'll be an R hopefully soon. Well, in the next year. Gosh, that's a long, long process. Learning so much about myself, the people around me, my friends, my family, my loved ones. That's who I am now. And that's okay. I loved early 2020 Katie. But I love the beat up Katie that you're seeing right now. The beat up, bruised, heels hurting, legs killing after a bike ride, not working out every day, not eating perfect, but learning about food more than I've ever learned, which is amazing. Spending time with myself, which sounds crazy and selfish, but learning how to be at home more, which was such a hard thing for me to do, but I'm loving it now. Making sure I tell the people that I love and that I care for, that I love them and I care for them. Because you never know when someone is stripped away from you quickly. Because it's happened this year. So this year has been quite the year. So my question for you is, how are you going to end this year? How are you going to live these last few days of 2020? And then how are you going to live the first days of 2021? My challenge is for you, because I always like to give challenges. My challenge is for you is to live your life how you need to, how it works for you and your loved ones and your family. And then in 2021, give yourself a goal for the first month. You don't need all the goals and dreams figured out right away. Now, if you talked to Katie earlier this year, she'd be like, you should have all your goals and dreams figured out, because that's how she was. And that's how I felt and I thought. But this year has tested me, has kicked me right in the knees. And I've learned and I've grown so much more. So I'm challenging you to give yourself the smallest or the biggest goal for the first month of January. Heck, the first few days or weeks of January, and accomplish it. It can be I'm gonna get up a little bit earlier every day. It could be, I'm gonna drink more water. It could be, I'm gonna sleep in because I need that sleep and rest. It could be, I actually don't know what it could be. It could be anything you want. That's my challenge for you. To live the rest of this year, these next few days when you're watching this, and if you're watching this video after the first of the year, pretend I didn't just say that. But for the people that watch it now, before the end of the year, how are you going to live the rest of these last few days? It's not up to me. I'm not here to judge you on how you're going to live the last few days. I know how I'm going to. Think about how you're going to. And then, how are you going to live the first few? What do you want to do for the first few days of 2021? My friend, I am so here for 2021. And I hope you are too. This show has given me so much gratitude and joy and love. And I have just had so much fun doing this each week. Motivation Moment's not going away. My podcast is not going away. I'm here for it. If you want to hear about different things in the upcoming year, if you want to be a guest on this show, tell me. There's info below how you can get a hold of me, because I want to spread love, joy, and kindness, positivity, motivation around the entire world. This show is not for me. It's for you. It is for you, your friends, your kids, your grandparents, your mother and father, whoever. It's for everyone. Because remember, we are all different. We all learn differently, look differently, love differently, get around the world differently, believe differently. We are all different. And it is our time right now to celebrate these differences. I am never going to stop celebrating differences, ever. So come along with me. Let's have such an amazing start to 2021. Hey, let's have an amazing end to 2020, an amazing start to 2021. We are in this together. I'm here for you. I know you're here for me. Let's do this. I love you all so much. You have no idea. Thank you for watching this tiny little YouTube show. Every week, if you've been here every week, or if you just new, go back and check out early Katie 2020. Like, she had so much hopes and dreams. This year just, again, slapped her in the face. But thank you. You have no idea how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. And hey, for the last time this year, less hate, let's go motivate. Let's change the world for the better. It starts with you, my friend. See you next year. You know what I love? I love when my Apple Watch tells me to stand, but does it not know I'm standing? Like I'm standing, I'm jumping, I'm moving. But yeah, keep telling me to stand, Apple Watch. Because I am.